What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. I put this up on Instagram, on my Insta story, and some of you don't have Instagram, so that's why I'm just going to put it up here too, because it is a good point to hammer home. And I was going through emails, direct messages, etc. And a lot of times, many people fail with their fitness, and then they send me emails, right? So many of you have sent me emails, Jerry, I have done this, I've done that, I can't figure out what's going on. And I look at their stuff, and I see no real structure or routine, right? And I say, well, how come you only went 2 days this week and then 5 days the next week and 3 days the following week? They're like, well, I have to work and my kids and my fucking husband and I had a fucking wedding, all this shit, every excuse in the book. And I'm like, okay, let me just kind of throw this out to you, right? Is there anywhere else in your life, really, that you can just kind of casually sprinkle some shit in there and get what you want out of it? No, there's not, okay? Let me give some examples. Everywhere else in your life has structure. And those things that you have structure with, you seem to accelerate at, right? You do well at, right? Church, okay, let's just take church for example, right? You don't wake up in the morning or wake up in the afternoon on a weekend, Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and be like, yeah, I want church to start now. If your church starts at 9 o'clock in the morning and you're not there, guess what? You miss fucking church. Church doesn't adjust for you. Therefore, if you want to keep up with your church studies or worship or whatever, you have to make it a point to fit your life around church, right? In the morning, you get up, your job starts at 9. Yeah, I'm going to come in at 12:30 from now on because I feel like 12:30. I was up late with my kids and my husband, so no. You get there at fucking 9 o'clock, or guess what? You're fired. You revolve your life around your job, right? There, even something as small as a fucking movie, let's say the new Avengers movies. That's one I used on my Instagram. The new Avengers movies playing in IMAX, surround sound, digital, whatever. It's only playing 2 showings that day, right? You have all this other shit going on, but you really want to see that movie, right? You're like, oh, I want to see it, but I want to see it in 3D with the IMAX. You will literally arrange your day, your whole fucking day, to go watch a silly fucking, I shouldn't say silly because Avengers is cool, but to see a fucking movie. You'll arrange your whole goddamn fucking day to watch that movie because you want to see it, which you could see it on demand later or in a regular fucking theater, but you want to see IMAX 3D, so you'll arrange your whole fucking life to get what you want. Because you want to have money from your job. You want to keep up with your studies and worship at church. You want to see the movie. You want. So you adjust to get what you really want. Then fitness comes in. And you're fucking fat. You feel like shit. You don't feel good about yourself. Your health is fucked up. And you're like, well, I got to do something about this. And then all of a sudden you go, okay, well, I'm going to start now. And you start sprinkling it in a little bit here and there. And nothing happens. And you're like, well, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying so hard. No, you're not. You're not even putting in fucking 20, 30% effort. You're putting in 10% effort. You're getting 10% out of it. That's pretty much how that works. If you put 100% into it, you'll get 100% out of it. If you're at your fucking job every day, and you're there at 9 o'clock, and you're doing your fucking job, and you're getting everything fucking done, and your boss is happy with it, guess what? When it comes time for a raise, you're going to get that raise. When it comes time to move up in the company, you're going to move up in the company. You will progress. The fitness thing, people don't get it. They just think it's something it's just a little thing. No, you're overweight by fucking 50 pounds. Your fucking cholesterol is high. Your blood pressure is high. You have all these health complications and you have to get this shit under control. Or, let's just say, you feel like shit because of the way you look, right? What the fuck? You don't want to change all that fucking, the health problems, the way you look, the way you feel. You don't want to change that as bad as you want to see the Avengers movie? Obviously not if you're not making it a point. You have to make it a priority. Fitness has to be a priority for you to change that. You can't just sprinkle it in here and there and whenever I have fucking time. It is not going to fucking work. And the worst thing, the thing I hate the most is, well, it's better than nothing. You might as well fucking do nothing because the results are going to be the same in the end. And then what happens is you feel like you're putting in 100% effort, you're putting in 10. You get frustrated because you're working so hard, which is fucking bullshit, and then you give up anyways. Why not just say fuck it and not even do it, get even fatter, wind up in the fucking hospital, all kinds of meds, and die early? I mean, that's basically the synopsis, right? That's what fucking happens. It really boggles my mind how people don't want to put in the effort, or they look at it as not an important thing. Well, I got a lot of news for you guys who are not into fitness or getting into fitness or not fit or feel like shit or unhealthy. Being fit feels good, okay? Period. You fucking have more energy. You don't have to sleep as much. It is retarded how much better your life gets when you're fit. And there's so many people out there that are busier than you, that don't have time, that make time. I have a friend who trains in my gym. He's a fucking lawyer. He's a well-known lawyer around here. This guy gets to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so he's up at about 4:30. He gets to work at 6 to make sure all his shit's ready for 9 o'clock to start seeing his clients, right? He gets out of work at 8:30 at night. That's when he leaves the building. So he's working from 9 to 8:30 at night, okay? leaves there, gets to the gym, and fucking walks in his suit with his fucking bag, and fucking goes and changes, and he fucking kills it. He does his workout and his cardio for about an hour and a half. The dude is fucking shredded. He feels good, and that helps him sustain the energy and the stamina that he needs for his job and his family. Like, you're not getting it. Like, the fitness is the foundation of keeping you healthy, keeping you feeling good, the way you project yourself towards others. Like, I'm just kind of fucking floored. And, you know, The Rock is another good example. Many people go, why the fuck does that guy get up in the morning and fucking do his cardio at like 3:30 in the morning? He only sleeps 3 hours. Well, how do you think he has this stamina and shit to do all the other stuff that he does, to work 18-hour days? He's been doing the training thing nonstop. He's doing fitness stuff nonstop his whole life. Like, you're not understanding, like, fitness sets you up to be successful at other things. So many CEOs of huge companies, million-dollar, billion-dollar companies, these motherfuckers, no matter how busy they are, and they're busier than you, I can guarantee you right now, these fuckers still will go to the gym and get their workout on because they understand how important it is to make sure that fucking everything else revolves around them being healthy, fit, energetic, everything. So I don't even know how much to hammer this home, guys, that if you want this, you really want this, or you think you want this, you need to step up and decide you're going to make it a priority. Like, plain and simple, 60 minutes out of your fucking day every day for some type of exercise on a set schedule, which means if you're supposed to be there Monday, you don't decide to go on fucking Wednesday. You go Monday, 8 to 9 p.m. You fucking get it done. Period. You don't go 3 days one week and 5 days the next week and 1 day the following week if you're supposed to be there 4 days. If you're supposed to be there 4 days, suck it up and go 4 fucking days. So I'm telling you, in the long run, and I think people are very short-sighted, they don't see long-term, they just see short-term. Long-term, this is going to give you a better life. You are going to have a better life if you are fit. I guarantee you right now, you ask anybody who's in shape and fit, and you walk up to them and say, hey, what is your day like? Just speaking to them, you're going to see the energy. You're going to see the excitement, the enthusiasm for everything else that they have in their life because they feel good. You feel good when you're fit. I can't stress that enough because people drink to feel good. They do drugs to feel good. They have sex to feel good. They sleep extra hours to feel better and feel good. You do everything to feel good, but the one thing that will actually make you feel good all the time, you slack on. You don't give it enough attention. You don't make it a priority. Why the fuck is that? Maybe because you don't know that it actually makes your entire life better when you're fit. And I'm here to tell you that now, that your life will be better when you are fit. BioStraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com is a blog. It's the better life, better bicep, and we are out.